what are the cutoff marks in NEET and how are they identified? So if a person qualifies or gets a qualifying marks in NEET, what does that imply are some of the things that we would discuss. Now, the NEET 2022 cutoff. So some of the predicted figures are here. So for example, in general category, we say 50 percentile. If you are qualified as a NEET UG. You have qualified your NEET UG. For SC/ST OBC, somewhere around 40th percentile. General persons with disability, 45th percentile. And SC/ST OBC persons with disability around 40th percentile. Now, this cutoff, what does that imply? You get a all India quota, you get a state quota, you get seats in the private government medical colleges, AIMS, JIPMER, PGI. So those are some of the colleges, deemed universities, central universities, where your seats would be reserved. But how does this cutoff is determined? How is this cutoff determined? So cutoff is determined, or the qualifying marks are determined based on numerous parameters. So the first important thing is how difficult the paper was. So the difficulty level of the paper. The second is the total number of seats. Based on the total number of seats, again, you need to understand this. And the third is how many students appeared for the examination. So these three together help you understand the qualifying marks for the NEET and the cutoff marks. They usually vary every year, but more or less they are on the same trajectory. So if you are somewhere above the 50th percentile, that means you have qualified your NEET, but where would you get admission is again a good question. To get into government colleges, you definitely need to have a high score. You can get private colleges, colleges abroad. We have covered a series of lectures on the options of NEET being qualified and then getting a medical degree from universities outside India. So which universities accept the NEET scores is again important. So those are some of the general things before your counseling begins you must be familiar with. So this was about understanding the NEET methodology and what you must do to prepare for NEET well.